What is going on, everyone? Oh, I have not updated the score, but that is totally cool. I'll do that after this. Falling in the right side of the map in the blue color playing as Ra. His name is Kimo. His opponent today in the red color playing as Poseidon. His name is Matreiuss. Chrono JJ will take it over while I fix the score.
All right, yes, it is again Ra versus Poseidon. We see Kimo going with the very immediate monument, which tells me no hunting dogs for him. He's going to get husbandry right away and stay in his town. Probably go to town center, fast heroic with Ta. And Matrix does have a nice back town center, literally in watchtower range. But how are we looking for hunt on this map? Alfheim can vary quite a bit in hunt, and it's okay, hunt for Alfheim. Nothing too amazing. Kimo scouting with his Pharaoh, looking for relics. He's got one that's going to be kind of useless for him. Proves the attack of Axeman. Ooh, the Trios bow is out there. That'd be nice for him to find.
Yeah, that relic is actually really good for Matreiuss as well. Just for the late game when you want to get out Toxotes to deal with Chariot Archers and Spearmen. It kind of works much nicer when you have 17 range instead of 15 range. So comes in big handy. And we've got Pygmalion's statue as well, 40% villager hit points. In my opinion, the best relic in the game.
I wouldn't say best, but it's good. It is very good.
My opinion. If you can keep your villagers alive, that is incredibly important.
They make Ra villies like absolute tanks. You get that relic along with Skin of the Rhino. But yeah, Matreiuss up against the he's got to win 3 in a row now, or he is out of the tournament. The loser of this match does get 4th place, so not bad at all. But I'm sure Matreiuss would not like to go out 3-0. So we need to start off with one game at a time, one win, and then maybe a 3rd win, and he reverse sweeps, but it's going to be tough.
I mean, I know that Matreiuss is a Poseidon player, but he's had some real difficulties with Ra in this tournament, and I would have liked for him to maybe think about going a counter god here. Because a lot of people say Ra is not that good anymore because of all the nerfs, but Ra against Poseidon is clearly good for Ra when you have the Poseidon main playing against Ra players like Kimo and Joe and just getting crushed. I would have just liked to see him just have a pocket pick, have a pocket counter for Ra, I don't know, maybe a Loki might have been a way to go, or Uranus, or maybe even like pulling out an Isis or something like that. Or even Zeus is a good option against Ra as well. And you don't have to be very good with the civilizations. You just have to have a strategy which is good.
Yeah, I'd say Uranus would probably be the best chance to win, but I don't think Matreiuss plays Uranus or Atlantean at all.
No. But who knows? We'll see if he can pull this out here. Alfheim, one of those maps which is, generally speaking, Egyptian favored because you can get some really nice gold spawns. You kind of see a nice gold spawn down the bottom next to that deer, 8-pack of deer, right on the side of the map. Nice and close to the hometown center of Kimo. Should be able to secure that one fairly easily.
And we've got the top gold mine too isn't too bad. But as far as strategy here, I would be amazed if Kimo doesn't do 2 town center, though I thought he would do that last game and went aggressive. I don't think he'll do that this game. And then the question would be, what does Matreiuss do to respond?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Matreiuss try a myriad of different strats here with the fast mythic off 2 towns, or fast mythic off 1 town center, and then the fast 3 town centers, and nothing's worked for him. So we'll see what.
There's some adventurous walls by Kimo by his gold mine.
I like these walls. I love these initial walls. This prevents Theseus and Hippolyta from coming in and preventing this town center here.
Yeah, but I don't think those walls on the bottom are long enough to make a gate. He's gonna have to delete it.
He doesn't need those
The one
walls.
to get
Those walls on the bottom are pointless.
yeah. Maybe he'll delete them. Maybe he already has.
I don't know. We're at 5 minutes now. We see Hermes has come through. Second monument coming up, and it's Bast. It's Bast for Kimo.
This Kimo, he surprises me every time.
He's showing you for sure. This is what I thought would be the strat on the first game, but just randomly.
If all maps to go Bast on, it's the one where you don't hunt, you get husbandry. Interesting. He might be doing this to style a little bit, seeing as he's up 2-0, and he's got to waste his neck, so he essentially has almost a game he can throw away at this point. But yeah, up with Bast, that's different.
I'm not sure that I even consider going Bast against Poseidon styling. I think it's a legitimate and good strategy, but
well, it's good, but
on this
you
map,
won't see it
with the hunt, with not gathering hunt, not sure about it at all.
Yeah, it's suboptimal, so that's why I think on this map, I think it's him styling. Yeah. And we do see Matreiuss getting that top town center.
2 town centers against Bast is not correct.
Well,
it's not correct. You need to get out. This needs to be semi-fast heroic to get out the Atlanta. Otherwise, the Sphinx will run you over. And we do see almost picking off a centaur here.
Yeah, almost. Ooh, nope.
Gets away with 16 HP. KMC Bane says, honk if you're horny for Hierarcho Sphinx.
The upgraded Sphinx are another one of those units that are pretty fun. You don't see them very often, though. So we have rain.
Yeah, rain comes down. We have Cryo Sphinx. They're out, ready for some fun. They are speedy boys for sure. 5.3 speed, and they go up to like 6.0 speed or something when they have they're fully upgraded.
Yeah, the second one.
Crazy.
Yeah, the second one is big.
But it's looking
now, does he go up with Hathor or Sekhmet?
Surely you go Hathor and get the Pastuche Joss and start spamming those out. I'm not sure why. Like, if he's doing this strategy, I would have preferred him to like not get the Cryo Sphinx upgrade and just spam Pastuche Joss and go for like the Eclipse play with like a bunch of Pastuche Joss and an army to grab that second gold mine. And
it's only 5 favor. Generally, I always, if I'm doing Bast, I always at least get that first upgrade.
Pastuche Joss are so cheap that the 5 favor actually comes into a little bit.
Look at these vills. Look at Matreiuss building way forward with his vills.
It looks like finally Matreiuss is like, I'm going to be aggressive this game. I've had enough of this. I'm going to Gold Star. That's what I'm doing. Watch me do it.
He's walling off the top gold mine.
Yep, we started that wall up nicely. Everything's coming up. I'm at 8 minutes and 15 seconds. And we've got Matreiuss. He's looking at the bottom. The Laborer's popped his head out, but he's going to be sent back into the base from Theseus. Getting slashed up. It's got to be painful, man. Getting hit that many times by a sword, and he's still living. And there's the Hathor. There is the Pastuche.
Yeah, two Sphinx.
Yeah, he can heal these bad boys up. Oh, random Migdol stronghold going up next to the town center.
On the top.
This does nothing. I mean, I guess he can't really put it up outside of his base, but it's kind of a bit of a precarious position. It is defended by the walls, I guess.
Yeah, he's got the walls there. So there's a hole in the top. They could theoretically run around.
Oh, Matreiuss with some poor micro here, losing a bunch of military units, but does pick off a villager there. He's probably going to lose he loses so much.
He picks off a villain and loses all of that. That's totally not worth it.
Yeah, well, he had 3 HP centaur, lost a Hippocon and a Toxote for a villager. Ouch.
And the one thing that, with all the forward building that you see from Matreiuss, is it does put a little bit of a hurt on the economy. I mean, he's got these 2 villies standing idle down by this cliff for so long now.
Yeah, but remember, stables become, let's all say it, militia. So it's you're spending your 100 or is it 85 wood for 3 militia there.
Yeah, but Kimo's not gonna break it anytime soon. He doesn't care. He's just gonna go to the top.
Making war elephant for some reason. Looks like he's pretty keen on killing these buildings.
Yeah.
There's no other reason to build a war elephant. Normally you see cavalry coming up, and I think Matreiuss is going to be happy to see the war elephant.
Because he's doing so much walling on the bottom, which in the end is going to be just completely useless.
Yeah, well, here's the rock raids coming in. 1 Pastustos only inside of it. We're going to deal some damage. I'm probably going to locust these farms or something. Yeah, he's going to pick off 4 farms and not much more. So it's not the best use of locust. I don't think we've seen a single good locust from Kimo this entire series here. There are ways to use it well. Oh, he almost gets the Pastustos there. And there's a
The ceasefire prevents the villies from getting at the gold mine. I like that.
That's nice. And they're going to be going for this bottom one. There's stables, trying to build the stables around this gold mine as well. Oh, just, yeah, you can just ghost build around the gold mine. That's naughty. Is he going to do it? Or no, he's not that. He's not that meta. Or he's going to go for the town center. That's smart from Kimo.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
So then just forget the top gold, because right now Matreiuss' entire army is on the top, so Kimo can just flip-flop now and go to the bottom. Yeah. And essentially you have kind of, again, a ceasefire with not a whole lot of value. I mean, you got maybe it cost some idle fill time for Kimo, but
I think that was
Kimo just switches sides.
Yeah. I think that was potentially some fear of the eclipse there, and not really having much he could do against it. But I don't think there was. I think Matreiuss could have just retreated.
Yeah.
And now the eclipse is going to come in and hit Matreiuss where it's going to hurt. It's like, because Kimo can kind of just decide where to attack now. Not only that, Kimo's found another gold mine to gather from.
Matreiuss is trying to age up because he's going to need a 3rd hero for this army.
He's going to need more than that. This is 6 myth units here. Plus chariot archers to pick off your heroes. It's going to be difficult. This is one of Poseidon's big weaknesses. This is one of Greek's big weaknesses, which we don't see abused enough of, and that's mass myth units. You only have 3 heroes. You cannot deal with it very easily. There's the armor.
Zeus does okay because of the stronger heroes.
Yep, you get Olympus parentage, and you have Heracles, and Odysseus, and Jason. Yes.
Come these Hippocon running down to die, it looks like.
Yeah, we got some raids coming onto the villages. The Sphinx chasing them, and they always going to have to use Eclipse, and he doesn't have to use Eclipse. That does use it, and that's going to be good for Matreiuss. He can just retreat away from these. The Sphinx will be able to get some damage done, but this is so much better than what could have happened. I would argue this is a bit of a waste here from Kimo.
It is. He would have chased those away anyway. Depends on if he can catch the Hippocon though in this corner.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get a lot of kills out of it, but it's just not as good as you possibly could have had there. And Pharaoh randomly moving in, looking for some relics to pick up, but chooses not to grab them.
Go for the relics.
Now he grabs it. He wants the Pygmalion statue. Of course you do. You've already got the strongest villagers in the game. Why not get stronger ones? Well, there's Aphrodite, and there's a dead Sphinx. That's one pick off there. Very, very good.
Dead Sphinx next to the hero that had 2 HP left.
Yeah, 20. Theseus is struggling. He's a poor soul.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a questionable eclipse. He could have actually gotten a lot more damage on those Hippocon. The Petsuchos kind of wandered in melee range on those Hippocon without actually shooting.
Yeah, now
we're gonna have Curse.
Matreiuss does have Curse. You're correct, but I don't think his army is strong enough to deal with these Petsuchos. at all. Yeah.
He's only got one hero technically, because the other one basically is dead.
Yeah, and now we've got the
Going up Artemis again.
just broken. He wants to prove that Artemis is the way to go.
But I think
it's not a bad idea in this game.
Here though,
yeah,
because Kimo, with going up one town center Bast on this map, his eco isn't where it was on the other games. So I think you can here. I think you could potentially go for the Earthquake on the forward town center and then a Gold Starve here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we still got these nice walls over here protecting this gold mine at the top and this whole top map. So an Earthquake to push through this top location is going to be really big. He's also he's got the heavy Hippocon out as well. He's moving in a bit early, I think. I feel like he should be waiting just a little bit longer here before he gets his attack out. He's going to be losing a bunch of units here. This Prestigious deals so much damage to that Nemean line. Actually managed to pick him off instantly there. The curse comes down. Hippocon are onto the back of this army, picking off that Pharaoh nice and quick. Kind of
but not enough. He needs that other hero.
Yeah, he needs. Oh, she's coming in. Atlanta's coming in. But she's lost a lot of Hippocon there. Matreiuss does get his third town center up while this is going on, and gonna have to get out of there. I think Kimo's happy at this point that fight went that way.
It was a nice fight for Kimo.
Well, here's the Earthquake. Does a little bit of damage to the army. He's gonna pick off this town center. But where's the army of Matreiuss? What's he doing? He's at 104 population, and Kimo is sitting at 138 population here. So I do not see. I mean, strong army though. Hippocon and Atlanta and Hippolyta are in here.
But the army died. Why attack?
It's a sad state of affairs, that's for sure. Oh, we do have Chimera to follow this up though. Prestigious are a little bit low. These Chariot Archers are going to die very, very fast. Villagers have to get back onto that town center. We've got a raid coming into this bottom with a couple of the Hippocon picking off these villagers. They are picking Malian villagers though with 91 HP, so it takes a long time to kill them off. And Atlanta is rejoining the army. This town center is going to be going up. The priest to empower it going to help out a lot here. Has to do that. Oh, a nice little burn of the villagers here. You see
Kimo just. I think this might work for Matreiuss.
Yeah, this is looking good. The priest does 10 damage a hit on the Chimera. It's like nothing.
Yeah. So we've got just unupgraded, essentially, Chariot Archers against heavy Hippocon.
Yeah, this is a big difference from all the other games we've been seeing, like medium Hippocon against champion Chariot. These heavy Hippocon, they do work, and they're super important. We're arguably seeing Matreiuss kind of just walk all over this Ra establishment, this Ra gold mine, and Kimo, he's got no resources in it. He's got like 1,800 wood and 0 gold.
Yeah, I think he is going to be gold starved.
Yeah, I don't see him winning this anymore. He is in a pretty decent position, but it's just wasted the eclipse. Didn't get enough damage done with it.
Yeah, he also probably could have just pushed through and killed that stable at some point on the top.
Yeah, especially
so that he
with
kind of could have had access.
I mean, he could have done it. He can still do it now. Like, just send 21 villagers in. He's got Pygmalion statue. He's got Skin of the Rhino. He'll pick it off pretty fast.
I think it's too late at this point, though.
Yeah, definitely.
He's lost too much.
Definitely. Still battling it out though. Still trying to get this town set up. If he gets it up, he gets a little bit of breathing room. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Even if he did get it up, and there's no way Matreiuss lets him. Yeah, he's got too much. Matreiuss, he's at full pop here. His economy is starting to kick in with the upgrades coming through.
Yeah.
And the town center has been stopped. All the villages have been picked off.
Kimo at 88 pop. And 96 now. But yeah, unupgraded chariots against heavy Hippocon.
Yeah, and Matreiuss throws down a fortress just to put his stamp of approval on this game. Needs to get out those Heliopolite to just finish pushing.
Kimo could probably just resign here and save us some time.
No, he's trading that excess wood for some stuff, trying to get out some spearmen. Pick off these Hippocon, but even with the heavy spearmen, like heavy Hippocon against heavy spearmen is basically the same as unupgraded spearmen against unupgraded Hippocon, right? And we all know that they don't even trade 1 for 1. So
No.
yeah.
Be nice to see the Pierce armor upgrade for these Hippocon, though. I mean, they're facing pure chariots.
Yeah.
But
villagers are coming in. These are beefy villagers. So Kimo's abusing that Pygmalion statue. And Town Center now going up for Matreiuss. Ford Temple to get out some more Chimera.
The Hippocon just kind of disappeared there against all the vills.
Yeah. And for some reason, Matreiuss has got no food economy coming in to pump out those Hippocon. This is a Villager Ragnarok if I've ever seen it.
Raw Ragnarok.
Yeah. But picking off this fortress just means he has to fight militia. And I think the militia are about as strong as these laborers. So even if he picks off the fortress here, like it's just a
the
big
Chimera.
So many Chimera here, just roasting. Bunny Hopper says Ragnarok. Ragnarok. That's funny. Nice one.
Right.
And there's the town center up for Matreiuss, and Kimo decides to tap out. GG!
Hey, it's not a 3-0. All right.
Matreiuss shows he's he can beat the non-tar playstyle of Kimo here. Very good. I don't know what to say here other than I think if Kimo had utilized his Eclipse better, he would have done some damage. But because he did no damage with the Eclipse, it's like, well, now you've got no aggressive god powers anymore, and you've been playing an aggressive you're playing an aggressive strategy. You're not gonna so it's just too much.
Yeah, once the Eclipse push is out of the game, then it becomes really good looking for Matreiuss there. So Matreiuss 2-1.
Yes. A Keen Flame. We have a series on our hands indeed.